First of all, Iki accepts the science that climate change is important.
It's hard to believe that this is the same life I started 29 years ago. I feel older in a good way, but I guess I feel older in a bad way too. I've heard it over and over again in random conversations about random information that the average human exchanges the cells that make up his body every 6 to 8 years. By math, I've been 3 or 4 different people already. I guess it makes sense to a degree. I'm not the same person I was a few years ago, and that person is different than the person I was a few years before that. Yet something remains in vivid color, the memories of these past lives. What is a memory anyways? Is it the past, or is it how our brain remembers the past for the sake of justifying our next 6 to 8 years without slitting our wrists? I believe I was there. The memories are often vivid, and I can recall small details like what I was wearing, or what music was playing in the background. Yet other days, they just disappear, like a magician doing a trick. I look back at the memories that remain in my head like a set of CDs, greatest hits. I'm alive, and I guess that accounts for something. I'm healthy, and that helps. I made it through college, and that's a miracle. And I still remember things from the past, and I guess that's scary. In some parts of the world where medicine is not where it is in the United States, the average life of a human is 40 years old, or about 6 to 8 lifetimes, according to cell rejuvenation. If Americans checked out after 40 years, they would feel their civil liberties were violated, demand a refund, and expect a free t-shirt reading. I lived for 40 years, and all I got was this t-shirt. 40 years, isn't that enough? Yeah, I'm 29 right now, and another 10 years is frightening, never mind the notion that I'm barely at the halfway mark. Medicine has made gods out of everyday people who live forever. Out of some need to see how much worse the next generation can do. In fact, we are mandated by the legal system to live. We do not have the option of checking out, as we believe suicide is more crazy than living to 80-something. If you climb to the top of a building and threaten to jump, you may get shot by a sniper with a stun gun, fall onto a padded cushion, and spend the rest of your days in a mental hospital without shoelaces. I'm happy to be alive. Yeah, that was a great memory, but I need to make room for new ones. I can let that memory of throwing up on the teacups at the St. Joseph's Spring Filling go for, let's say $20. Dude, that's a faded memory. You were lucky to keep it from the last yard sale. The yard sale says, what? This is a grade A memory. I really like this girl, and Jer and my friend Eliza convinced her to go on the teacups cruise. Jer thought it would be funny to spin the teacups as fast as he could. Got sick and threw up and the girl thought you were gross. I can buy a memory like that at the dollar store. It's brand new, still fucking plastic on it. I'll give you a quarter. With that, the memory starts to fade. I try to hold on to it. First I think of St. Joseph's. I can see the front of the school and the church next to it. I can see the hill with the Virgin Mary and a sideways bathtub. Next I think of the spring fling. Every year it was the same. I remember there was always a game where you bounce ping pong balls into little fish bowls. If you got the ball to land in a bowl, you get win the bowl with the fish in it. I remember going in the bathroom and the toilets were always full of goldfish. I remember the graveyard next to the St. Joseph's Spring Fling. We were smoking cigarettes with my friends there. I didn't like to smoke. I smoked anyways. This part's vivid, but then it starts to get easy. My brain keeps telling me the song that was playing when I threw up on the teacup was I Fought the Law and Law Woman. I cannot be positive. I know it was not metal because think I was wearing an Anthrax t-shirt, which is a pretty good bet, as I wore Anthrax t-shirts most days. But I can't remember what Jera and Eliza were wearing. And sadly, when I think of the girl I thought I liked so much, and all that remains of her is this generic picture of a body and face. I can't even see the face.